Yes, you heard it right. I am selling him. He is my colt. A colt is a male horse, a young male horse. He is like 17 months old now. He's already nearly 59 inches at the withers, and you can actually see his mother inside standing there. So he was born here and raised by me, bred by me. He's a very good colt, and yet why am I selling him? And if I am selling him, will he be the right choice for you? If you are looking for a horse, why you should or why you should not get him? Let us see that today. Actually, I'm just selling him because I could not maintain two horses at the same time. I'm looking after his mother and I'm looking after him now. I had to choose between those two. Even though I love him so much, even though he's so attached to me, we all have to make some tough choices in life, and I'm doing that now. But why him and not his mother? That is a good question, because first of all, she is a female and I can breed her again, and she is ready to ride. I can ride her tomorrow itself, but I have to wait for another 6 to 8 months to break him, to teach him to ride, to teach him everything. So it will take a lot of time, effort, and energy, but it will be worth it at the end because he will become a stallion. He will be having more physical energy and stamina, and he is already more attached to me than his mother. But currently, I'm held up in a lot of projects and a lot of other work that I cannot afford the time and energy or the attention, and I feel that it will be injustice to not care for him properly. If somebody can show me that they can care for him better than me, they will be the right fit for him. They will make him a better horse than me. So my question is, can you be a better horse owner in terms of spending the right amount of time and putting a lot of effort? Even though it will be worth it at the end, you still have to break him, teach him a lot of things. You have to be an experienced horse owner, or you have to have the patience to hire a trainer, wait till he is old enough and train him properly. So if I am buying a horse for the first time, what are the three things that I would look in a horse or a colt or a filly before buying? I would like to show you those three things before. Right. I would like to show you those three things with him as an example so that you can see for yourself and come to a conclusion and also get some awareness. Okay, number one, I would look at the horse's conformation. For me, conformation is the most important thing, and there is a breed specific conformation. He is a Marwar, and there is a Marwar specific conformation, but I'll give you a general opinion about the conformation and the basics of conformation. I have a separate video on finding the conformation of a horse, but I'll just give you a basic overview. First, if you just look from the front, you should be able to see the front two legs. He is not standing properly, but if you look properly at the hooves, they should be facing you. They should not be facing outside, which will mean a toe out, or they should not be facing inside each other, which will mean a toe in. They are both bad conformation for a horse, and you have to see that he has a good and broad chest. You can give some relaxation to younger horses because they are not fully matured and developed yet, but for bigger horses you have to see that they have a broad chest. And coming to the face, make sure that for a Marwar the eyes are not protruding very much, they are not projecting outside the face like this, and they are embedded in the face. The jawline must not be heavy, meaning the jaw should not be too heavy or circular here. It should be like this. And coming to the neck, it is one of the most important things for you to see. Please don't get a short neck. Please get a comparatively decent or a long neck horse, and it should also be proportionate to the entire body, as you can see here. The neck should not be short and the body be too long, or the body be too short and the neck being proportionately bad. So coming to the sides, you can look at the legs again. Legs are again the most important things for a horse. So this is called a pastern angle. This angle should not be like this, upright. It should have an angle here. So it is an acute angle, as you can see. The more acute angle, the more flat, the more horizontal, the better cushiony it will be for you as a rider. The more upright, the more jerky and uncomfortable it will be for you as a rider. But also mind it, an upright hoof will not harm the horse much, but if the angle is too steep, if it is too horizontal, it will easily harm the horse in the long run. So it should be an ideal angle like this. It should neither be too upright or be too horizontal. And coming to the front legs, it should be a straight line in line with the withers. This is the wither point. This is the tallest point of a horse, because a neck can bend down but a wither can't move. This is the place where you measure the height of a horse. It should have a good barrel, stomach, chest and abdomen region, but it should not be too much like a cow. And coming to the croup angle, this is called a croup. Coming to the croup should have an angle like this. It should not be too flat, it should not be too acute, but it should have a proper angle like this. And the same comes to the rear legs of a horse. The rear legs, when you look at them from the front, they should be parallel to each other. And when you look at them from a side, they should exactly be below the tail, where the tail is starting, this area. If they are laid back, far back, it is a bad conformation. And if they get inside their belly, then again it is a bad conformation. So that is how you look at a horse. And when you come to the top line, this is an ideal top line. This is the wither point and this is the croup. This place should not be taller than this place. It can either be on the same line or the back can be a bit lower than the wither point. And this place should be a straight line and it should not have an excessive bend, which means the back may have been deformed or injured at a very early stage. Usually younger horses do not have such deformities, but the older the horse gets, the poorer the conformation also gets if they are not maintained properly. Number 2, I would look at the attitude. Look at his attitude. He is a bit dominant, but he is also playful. He is very attached to me. As you can see, if I move in, he starts to follow me inside the stable. If I see, he is playful, but he is still attached to me. If I move out, he follows me. Look at him, look at him. So I need this bonding, I need this attachment with a horse. But if he is not attached to me, how can I train him? How can I sit on his back and trust that he'll not fail me or throw me off somewhere dangerous? So a bonding is very important. At the same time, never ever go for a lazy horse. It is not easy training or owning a lazy horse. You can have a hyperactive horse like him. He's not hyperactive, but a male horse is supposed to behave like this. This is normal. So this is the attitude I'll be looking for. He must be playful. He must not be too dominant, not too aggressive. He can nibble. He can have some playful nibbles, but this should not turn into an aggressive bite ever. That I will not allow. I will break him. I will break these bad habits in training, but until that, this sort of playfulness is allowed. At the same time, please make sure that he does not intend to hurt you, kick you or bite you in a way that it causes you pain. That is a sign of bad habit, that is a sign of bad manners and disrespect. Never ever allow that. Finally, number 3 is what I look for, the lineage. Most people look at the lineage and keep it as the first point, but as I breed working horses and I have only working horses, I look at it as the third thing. A lineage is who his father, mother, father's parents and mother's parents are. A lineage will help you to understand the character, nature, and the conformation and the behavior of a horse also. Certain bloodlines have certain behaviors, certain bloodlines have certain physical advantages, like having a long neck, arched neck, and certain horses have a certain temperament. These are the three things that I would look for while buying a horse. And his lineage is, like I said, he is side by a stallion called Babar, who is a famous stallion. He is a very tall stallion of around 68 to 69 inches at the withers. He is currently in Kerala now with a breeder. I have his mother, Dam, is with me. She is unknown, but she came from a reputed stud farm owned by a person called Yashin Malik, who is very famous on Instagram also, from Gujarat. He satisfies all these three things for me. But what do you look for in a horse? What is your purpose? And if you are a first time owner, probably I would not give you this horse. And if you are a trader, then I would also not give you this horse. But I would really love to give this horse to someone from our community who is good with horses, who loves horses, and wants to keep them and cherish them. Yeah, I am quoting him for 2 lakhs, which is the normal price in the market currently, and I'm just quoting the same price. But like I said, I'm not doing this for profit. I'm just going to sell him if I get the right buyer. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep him for lifetime. I don't have any urgency or any other need other than not being able to spend the right time and putting the process with. If you are a right fit, then you can consider getting him. You can consider contacting me. I would be happy to guide you further, and not just with this horse, with any other horse or any other doubts regarding a horse. You can just get back to me in the comment section below, and I'll reply to you. It was a lot of fun explaining to you about selling my colt, and also educating you on how to find a right horse and what to look for in a horse while buying. See you soon.